It is defection season. The season when politicians jump from one political party to another. But there are defections and then there are defections. On this video you're about to take in, I dig a little deeper into the defection of former Kenyan National Union of Teachers Secretary General, Wilson Sossion. A defection that has caused a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings amongst Kenyans. A defection that is no doubt painful for the Orange Democratic Movement after what the party has done for this man. Yeah, but of course, there's a reason. Yeah. There is always a reason, a very good reason. And sometimes there is a story. Yeah, find out what the story is in this video. Karibu sana and enjoy. There is a particular defection, that has annoyed very many people while making others extremely happy, over the moon. This is the defection of a very well-known Kenyan from the Orange Democratic Movement to William Samoei Ruto's UDA. I am referring to Wilson Sossion. For many, the face of the rights of our teachers in the country called Kenya. Nakwambia hii defection imeuma. But emotions aside, it makes perfect sense. Because Bwana Sossion intends to go into serious politics and to vie in the upcoming 2022 general elections. And where is he going to vie? He is going to try his luck in the Rift Valley. I think you now understand. This is very simple arithmetic. And by the way, before we proceed, stay with me till the end of this video, because I am going to refer you to some information free information available on this channel that will make you go, Allah, apana Chris, you can't be serious. Huh? Oh yes, just stay with me. Now, Bwana Sossion's move ni hesabu ambaye inaeleweka. Arithmetic that is well understood. Political arithmetic. Because if you want to vie for parliament, or if you want to vie for any political seat, and you're in Ukambani, what party will you go for? Wipe, of course. If you're in Western Kenya, Luhyaland, Mulembe Nation, to be more specific, amongst the Bukusu community, which party will you go for? Ford Kenya. What you will be looking for is what we call in soccer a through pass. What I mean is that as soon as you clinch the party nomination and you get that valuable document called the party nomination certificate, then you are as good as elected. You just wait for the general election as a matter of formality. Because in that region, the party you have chosen, people will vote for it with their eyes closed, literally. Now, we all know teachers are sensible people. They make decisions that make sense, always. Generally, they tend to think through the actions. Not all teachers, of course. The exceptions. But the vast majority of teachers, it is in their DNA. And so Mwalimu Sossion wants to go into politics. So which is the party to pick? And is based in the Rift Valley. That's a no-brainer. UDA. William Samoei Ruto's UDA. And then the next thing he has to do is to sing the praises of the deputy president. And then it's as good as if he's already elected. He just has to wait for August 2022 as a matter of formality. And knowing the way things work in Kenya, it is quite possible. I'm not saying this is what has happened, but based on what has happened in the past, it is quite possible that Bwana Sossion may already know for sure that that certificate, nomination certificate, is already on its way to his pocket as we speak. Which means that those intending to compete in a free and fair race against Bwana Sossion, pole sana. My sincere condolences. Hiyo sahau. You know, this is the very sad thing about Kenyan politics. It's very sad. There are so many good people. Kenyans would have made excellent leaders and representatives of the people who have been frustrated, thrown out by something very bizarre amongst Kenyan voters. This is where somebody who is sane, has a brain that works, enters a polling booth, and then they go on a ticking spree. Jubilee, 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 Jubilee. Every candidate representing their party is ticked without thinking, without considering the candidate. One day, a political party in Kenya should do an experiment. Nominate their pet as a candidate for governor. Maybe a dog. And in Kenya, popular name for a dog is Simba. Call it Simba or Rift Valley. That's a name. And then put it on the ballot. It will be elected at 7 a.m. in the morning. This thing is just too deep in the DNA of Kenyans. I'm guessing it came from the KANU days. You know, when Kenya went back into multi-party politics in 1992, and after decades of the draconian rule of Daniel Toroitich arap Moi and KANU, the Jogoo Party, Kenyans hated KANU so much that cheeky and very crafty KANU handlers simply went into a rural area and told Kenyans, si mnachukia KANU, Sasa ukiingia hapo, kwa hiyo ballot paper, weka cross kwa ile chama ambayo utaki. And you know those days, Kenyans had only 3 people to elect: president, member of parliament, and Kanjora, councillor. And so a Kenyan goes into a booth and he crosses with a lot of my feelings. KANU for president, crosses KANU for member of parliament, crosses KANU for councillor, and then puts the paper inside the box and walks out of the booth feeling very happy with himself. I'm a fixed KANU. Not knowing they've actually elected KANU for president, KANU for member of parliament, KANU for councillor. By the way, that's a true story, believe it or not. In actual fact, in those days, people went into a polling booth and they wanted to take anything but KANU. Those who were fooled successfully into electing KANU by putting a cross on KANU were the Kenyans who are illiterate, who need to be assisted when voting for some reason. And so it seems it is in Kenyans' DNA not to think too much, not to engage the brain too much when you're inside the polling booth. You just tick what your party has decided for you. Even if your party has reached that decision in a very corrupt and unfair manner. Kenyans have even had an expression for it. 3-piece suit. From the old days of electing only president, MP and councillor. In very few instances have Kenyans decided that they're going to defy their party and elect an independent or somebody from another party, political party, that is not strong in their region. In very few instances. And you'll never guess the place in Kenya, the region in Kenya, where it has happened the most. It is Luo Nyanza. Bottom line, Wilson Sossion knows precisely what he's doing. And politically speaking, he has made a smart move. Despite all the emotions from many Kenyans, all the anger from many Kenyans, Bwana Sossion has made the right move. Now, as promised earlier, I want to refer you to a video that I did on this channel predicting the defection of a certain leading presidential candidate. Oh yes, a defection that will cause upheaval, political upheaval and chaos in the region that particular politician is a kingpin. Now, if you've been reading the political science recently, and you've been observing things keenly, you will already see signs that this person is uncomfortable wherever they are right now. It is going to be the defection that will shock Kenyans right to their bones. You can see a link on the top right hand corner of your screens right now. Up there. Just click on it and go into that video. And then tell me what you think. Because in my opinion, it is virtually obvious the way things are going currently. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.